reconnaissance, recce mission, down to Wales. That's where I'm off. Yeah, with a view of getting some pike fishing done in the boat. So we're off to Bala to have a look round. I've been round once, but I like to have a good look around, make sure everything's all ship-shape and Bristol fashion before you get down there with the boat. No worse than turning up blind, yeah, on a lake and having a fucking Scooby-Doo what's going on, yeah. So that's what I'm off to do. Have a walk around Bala, have a look at campsites, have a look at launching pads and fucking launch pads. We're not in a fucking spaceship, are we? Yeah, well, we might be. Yeah, with a super fast old singing old dancing engine, but again looking for places to launch the boat, looking at prices, looking at local amenities, where we can get something to eat, where we can pitch the tent, yeah, toilet facilities, yeah, parking spots, yeah, prices and how much everything's going to cost, yeah, so when you do get down there you don't go fucking tits up. Happy days. See you down there, kids. So into North Wales, over the border there. Lovely places, North Wales. I was dragged up in Wales, me virtually. Shut up, Ethel. Yeah, the fields, the hills and the beaches of North Wales. Spent majority of my youth there. I did. Quick change your hands.
Take the third exit now.
So I'm off for a little jolly boys outing all by me onio, or should I say with all my mates.
1.5 miles on the current road.
When Ethel shuts a fucking trap. It's a lovely sunny day, so they ain't sitting around the house dossing about the house, pissing about with fishing tackle in there. It's time to get out on the road, isn't it? A little bit of fresh air of the North Wales countryside. So I'm just heading through the Llyn hills now, down towards Bala. Yeah, and then see what the weather's down like there, because it could be a little bit windy. You never know, on these big reservoirs, these big lakes, it can get a bit leery at times. Yeah, what you see here now in the Llyn, completely different story when we get down there. But we'll see when we get down there, because I haven't checked the weather. But it doesn't matter, I'm only going for a little jolly boys outing, quick recce, have a look about. So when we do go down with the boat, yeah, everything's all ship shape and Bristol fashion, and we're not standing there scratching our heads going what the f we're going to do now. So it'll all be sorted. Bob's your teapot. Come and have a look at what you could have won. Right, let me concentrate on the road. Smells like cow poo. Sweet, sickly, fresh cow poo. That's North Wales. So the beauty of North Wales. This is Bala Lake. Not quite sure if it's the biggest lake in Wales, but I tell you what, it's not far off. Yeah, it's a big old gap. Yeah, Bala. And this is these are the places where I grew up in the 70s. Yeah, this is what we had. We didn't have none of this PlayStation, Xbox, all singing, all dancing. You sit there gawping at your phones. We had what is called outside. Okay, we weren't Generation Snowflake. We grew up with this. So as you can probably tell, it gets a little bit busy here in the summer months. I mean, we're only in April, and of course there's plenty of humans kicking about. But I'm down at the beach, or the beach area. It was called the beach area. Yeah, and there's the launch site there. Absolutely perfect for the boat. Yeah, especially my car being a two-wheel drive car, so that's got to take that into consideration. Yeah, got to be a very important to launch my boat where I'm not going to get stuck in the sand. Two-wheel drive Vauxhall Insignia, they don't like sand. Believe me, I've been stuck a few times over the years with two-wheel drive cars. Well, this is a perfect little site. Yeah, out there, we've got the parking area there. You've got the Warden's Lodge. Yeah, they even have a little ticket machine. Bosh, put your money in, £3 a day I think it is. We'll have a look at that in a minute, get some prices. Yeah, stick the boat on Bala and troll around there till your heart's content. Have her old D-Socks Lucius. Can you not knock it? Yeah, you can't beat it. So this is the launch site for the boat. It's a nice solid gravel, basically car parky type, underwater, a little bit of ground condition. Okay, but the only thing is, what I need to do is go out there and see how deep it is, because I've got to be able to float the boat. I've got to reverse the boat out till I've been able to float, of course. So I've come prepared because I've got my Roger Mellies on. So it's a very gradual slope there, so you've got to go a fair old distance to get even, you know, knee high out there to float the boat. But it's a solid gravel, basically lake bed at this part, so there's no problem for a two-wheel drive there, or what I think there's going to be no problem with a two-wheel drive compared to some other places I've had my car in. Sand, bog, muck, filth, yeah, bogged in, towed out, not good. Yeah, especially if the tide's coming in, believe me. Right, so yeah, what I'll do, we'll put the underwater camera up together and we'll go for a little bit of a mooch around under the water so I can show you the part of the lake bed at this basically launching site anyway. Yeah, it might be different, might be sand, might be silt, might be bog down the other end, we don't know. Yeah, I've never been fishing here before, hence the reason we come down for a recce. Yeah, so we get as much information as we can before we come down and get the old hands-on boat in fish out job. So I'm going to put the underwater lens on, give it a quick clean, just show you the lake bed down this end of the lake. Tips, tricks and handy bollocks. That was a bit low, wasn't it? Expecting a couple of fucking dam busters come out of that, land on my head. Just seen the bottom of the launch site, so that's no problem for a two-wheel drive car. It's very slow incline, very slow, so there's no chance of getting stuck there, especially if there's two big strapping lads like Big B and Big Carp, Camo, Carl Colostomy, back can't catch fuck all, fucking clitoris. Yeah, probably have no problem at all. Happy days. There's a few boaters, a few surfers, a few canoeists running about, but nothing like urban water with no selling water taxis. Yeah, that have no respect for human life whatsoever. No, what I'll do now, I think I'll move down to the campsite, yeah, and see what launching facilities they've got there, because apparently they've got facilities there to launch your boat, so you can camp there and launch your boat in the same place. Not been there and had a look at that yet, so let's go and have a mooch down there, see what we can see down there, see if it's any good. Yeah. So when we've got plan A, which is over there, always good to formulate a plan B. This is plan B. Yeah, this is obviously a designated boat launch site on Bala, just around the corner from where we were. A little bit deeper here, so we could swap plan A now for plan B. So this could be plan A and that's plan B if thing goes peak tongue. Yeah, so again, as you can see, there's a few people here launching the boat, so there's quite a big one there. So again, there's plenty of depth to get the boat in. Plus there's a little jetty, as you say, yeah, for mooring. Yeah, while you go and get your card and stuff sorted. So I think now plan A over there is now plan A here, and that's plan B over there. Okay, looks good, looking promising, and that's not a problem over there for the two-wheel drive Vauxhall Insignia, is it? Yeah, they've got one there, and they're launching a big enough boat, so I'm sure Screaming Delkins won't have a problem with that. But if we do, it'll be funny, won't it? Right, let's go and have a look underwater here, see what the lake bed's like here. It's welly height already. No problem for the boat. It's one of the waders. You all right, mate? One of the waders. No, I'm alright, mate. Just looking for somewhere to launch the boat. Have a look at this gap here. This looks much better for launching. It's a little bit slippy because there's a little bit of weed on it, on the air brakes, but as you can see there, there's a big 18-foot boat being launched on a Ford Focus two-wheel drive, front wheel steer. So yeah, they have no problems there, so shouldn't have no problems with a little 14-footer. Yeah, so this looks like the spot. That's why we come and recce it, don't we, so we can see what it's like. So we get down in the water a little bit deeper here, only have to go a few feet and I'm at welly height. A little bit of moss on the bottom, as I said, Canberra probably get a little bit slippy, but not too much to worry about. So we've got some prices here, for Bala Lake. Of course, Llyn Tedig is the Welsh name for Lake Bala, obviously. Yeah, because of course we're in Wales, they've got their own language for those people that didn't know. Right, so let's have a look at some parking prices. Up to 4 hours, £2.50. All day, a £5. Can't grumble at that for parking up a bit of fishing, eh? Yeah. Coaches, don't need to worry about that. Sailing, £4 a day. Yeah, canoeing, £3.50 a day. There's weekly charges as well, obviously, £15 a week for sailing, £10 a week for canoeing, and then this is the one we're interested in here, isn't it? Is the old fishing. Okay, so a day ticket is £3. Yeah, last fish out. Yeah, big fish out that I've just been talking to a bloke down in the shop in the village there. Yeah, whether this is true, but he says a £38 pike. And then of course we've got £8 a week. Okay, so there's some prices there. Yeah, cheap as chips. See you later. ice cream. That's a ticket. Cheers, well, thanks very much. Can you not knock it? The ice cream man is coming! Oh! There's Carl! I've just seen Carl flapping about on the beach on the far bank. No, it's not Carl, it's a fucking beach whale. I thought it was Carl. Looks like Carl. Right, let's get down to the campsite, see what their launching facilities are like and how much it's going to cost, yeah, for 2 fat blokes in 1 bivvy overnight with boat parking and launching facilities. Let's hope we don't have our pants down. Scruffy bastards! I fucking hate scruffy bastards! You take it with you? Fucking take it home again, you scruffy little bastards! Well, there's nobody here, nobody in reception, so can't talk to anybody, so I might just pop in, have a look about, see what there is. Again, there's just phone numbers there to ring regarding checking in, booking in, yeah, where you're sticking your caravan, your tent and things like that. But as it stands, I can't see any humans down this end of the park, so I'll have a look about, just a quick drive round, have a look at the launching sites and what have you, and basically get a feel of the place. Because you know what Carl's like, he likes a nice little camping site, doesn't he? He doesn't like sitting in muck, filth and shit like me. launch site for the camping area, or the one of the campsites around Bala. This one's obviously right on the lake. It's got the launch facilities, and that's what I'm looking for. And I've got a bit windy here now, so my little waterproof bag keeps blowing about. I'm going to have a look in the water here, see what it's like. How where incline is it shallow? I have to go about 400 miles off before I get enough depth to launch a boat. So again, reconnaissance mission, Plan C, launch site number 3. So I'm looking at here, it's very similar to the first one we looked at down on the car park there. It's the same gravelly, stony, hard gravel bottom with a very slight slope. And this is obviously today the windy end of the lake, as you can probably see. Down at the bottom end there, it's quite sheltered, but up here it's a little bit more windy. But there's no problem getting a boat in here. But again, this is April. What's it going to be like later on when the sun comes out and the humans come flocking from underneath all their rocks? Yeah, it's probably going to be quite a busy area, isn't it? Think of there is get out early, launch the boat early before all the dustbin lids are running around and having breakfast. Having a look around here, like there's a bit of a ground maintenance going on there. There's a nice big telehandler there, yeah, getting driven about, doing a bit of business by a lad who's probably about 7. He's about 7 years old and he's mooching around in a fucking telehandler. Right, let's go and have a look at some countryside, shall we? Being an health and safety waller, that's my job. That attracted my attention, a young boy like that driving a fucking telehandler. So, as far as pitching your tent goes round there, by the looks of it, all the caravans are up there on the hard standings, and then down here on the grassy areas, of course, I think it's allocated for any tent. Yeah, so this looks like a nice little spot here, right on the bank, yeah, right near the launch site. Yeah, so looks quite inviting. Well, unfortunately, I can't find anybody to start asking prices, so we'll have to go on the Tinterweb for that and have a look at you know, the tariffs and what have you. But as you can see, somebody's camping down there. Yeah, a nice little red tunnel tent there, right on the bank. Oh, it's very picturesque. That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, sat at home playing on your X-Station play box. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Generation Snowflakes. Sort your lives out. Computer, Carl, no ground fires allowed. Please use proper barbecues. Okay, because I know what you like with fires. You like starting fires, keeping fires going and sitting around fires and having ding-dongs and getting naked and running around fires. Yeah, so as long as it's off the ground in a barbecue, mate, you can have your fire. Not on the ground. Right then, so that's the campsite. Had a quick mooch about there. It has got launch site, as we see, quite a few areas, quite a big area. But again, very similar to Plan A, let's say, earlier on. Right, got to go down in the village now. In fact, I'm going to open the door because the fucking tires are not in here. Yeah, I'm going to go down the village, down to Bala, and show you what amenities you've got there, ranging from pub, yeah, to pie shop, to post office, to tackle shop, to spa, and I think there's even a butcher's there. I'm not quite sure. So I'll have a quick mooch through the village, yeah, and then I'll make my way back home, and we can start planning the Picus Interruptus exhibition. Not exhibition. What do you call it? Excursion? I don't know. Losing my mind. All them lead fumes. Right, let's go. Expedition! That's what I was looking for. Expedition! Exhibition. What cotwomble. So we're down the high street and there's probably Yeah, everything you need. Yeah, if you're coming down here, camping for a week, weekend, whatever, there's plenty of amenities. You've got co-op, got the old battle cruiser across the road there. Up here we've got a pie shop, there's a spa, yeah, off licence. There's even a cinema. There's an activity centre, there's a garage there if you need fuel. And what else have we got? Well, actually, we'll walk up and I'll show you. There's actually a little tackle shop, so you can get some bits of fishing gear if you run out of it's something you need, yeah, or even you just want to go, right, let's go and grab a rod and reel, this, that and the other for a little bit of fucking noddy fishing on Bala. Yeah. So we'll walk up the high street. We'll have a bit of a mooch what's up here. Nice little hardware shop there. Yeah, for all your bits and bobs if you want to feed the birds as well. Happy days. Oh, there's Theresa May. Let's smack her in the face. Dirty horrible skank. Slap her in the face. Dirty fucking traitor she is. Oh, there's even a curry house. There's a surprise, eh? Yeah, the Bala Spice. A little bit of a curry house if you fancy a bit of a Ruben Murray, and it's got a 5. It's got a 5 rating. Yeah, can you not knock it? E-fags. Well, we don't want one of them. Oh, there's the old cenotaph. Cenotaph from First World War. There's butchers. So if you want some fresh meat for your barbie, there's the old butchers. Happy days. Yeah. Welsh made dairy ice cream, so it's like a little ice cream parlour job in there. If you fancy getting fat, stop ringing me, go away. Go away, Paul Pard. Fishing people ringing me when I'm busy. Another boozer, white lion. There's 2 big white lions. It's like the Wizard of Oz, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, 2 courses, £8.99. So there's another battle cruiser there. There's a little clothes shop here, so you can get your cheap sunglasses. Let's cross the road. Look left, look right. Green cross code. Don't want to get run over. Lots of Welsh stuff there. Just following up in Wales. Got a bank there, Speed Bank, so you can get money out. Yeah, we've got a kebab house. There's the kebab house. Let's go and have a look. Is this the local kebab house, mate?
Kebab house on the number 1 the Bala.
So there we can come for a kebab if we fancy kebab one night. Happy days.
See you later, my friend. Happy too.
Cheers, mate.
See you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you. There's a red building. That's almost pink, that, isn't it? It's an hotel. Yeah. Bit flash. Happy days. A little bit of bird shit hanging on the old fascias there. Yeah, and some Christmas lights that obviously are not getting lit up. It's not Christmas. Oh, there's the swing round there. That's the pie shop. I've been in there. Oh, I've got a pie going to have a later on. Go to the pub. Post office if you need a post office. Subway and Spa, of course, the old fast food getting in on the act. And yeah, a village isn't a village, is it? A charity shop. I haven't seen a car wash yet though. The old car wash from charity shops normally, isn't it? And there we go, there's our little tackle shop. So you got the tackle shop there. It's in Welsh, don't know what that means, so don't ask. So you got your little bits of camping stuff in there, fishing stuff in there, yeah, noddy nets, yeah, even a little bit of wood for lighting your Jerry Maguire. Happy days. And there we go. That's about the size of it. So everything you need is here, yeah, for your bits and bobs, yeah. Living the dream, can't stop laughing. Fancy shop with some ice cream. Right, that is it, it's Bala. There's Bala. There's another pub, the ship. Yeah, that's about it. So that's Bala Village, Bala Town Centre, Bala Main Street, High Street. Everything you need there. Yeah, from kebab houses to post office to ice cream to boozers, yeah, to butchers, yeah, to pie shops to the post office. And a big pink hotel that looks a bit Stoke-on-Trent, doesn't it? Right, that's it. I'm going to make my way home now because I've got to go and knock somebody's rods up for him because he don't know what he's doing. See you later. So there we go. So that is Bala, yeah. Of course, this is a recce with a view to go boat fishing, obviously, for the big Picus interruptus. Yeah, apparently, rumour has it, a big one came out. So I've got myself one of the pies from the pie shop. Let's go pie tasting. I like being a bit of a pie taster. I've had a few pies over the years. Let's see what this is like. Hey, you can't knock that. Yeah, that is what is more commonly known in the pie tasting world as the dog's bollocks. Right. Getting it all over my fat face. And there's actually a bit of steak in that steak pie, which is a refreshing change. Right. So Tedig card got full there. They got a bit of a technical difficulty. So yeah, the sun's still out. It's getting late afternoon. Yeah, so that is Bala. Yeah, it's a lovely place, North Wales. Yeah, can't knock it. I was brought up in the 70s and 80s round here, like, so yeah. A little bit of a trip down memory lane as well. Yeah, love the place. Can't knock Wales. Yeah. I was virtually brought up here, just don't speak Welsh. Right, so it's the 56 miles jolly home now, through the Llyn hills, yeah, bypass Wrexham, because that's now a shithole full of parasites, and then back off home, and then we can start planning this pike fishing trip. Yeah. So, hope there's a few tips, tricks and handy hints there for anybody who's planning on coming down in or bringing a boat, and if they're coming down blind, they can watch this video, yeah, and maybe get some tips, tricks and handy hints. Double thumbs up. Right, I'll tell you what I need. We need some keys, don't we? Can't go anywhere without keys. Right, kids. See you later. So, well, lovely days like this, a little bit windy, but a lovely day in the countryside of North Wales. You don't want to go home, do you? But when you do, you have to go home. But what you don't want to do is go home in your Roger Mellies. Yeah, because I forgot to change back over. I've still got my Roger Mellies on my plates of meat. So I don't want them. Not good for driving them. What you need is a good sturdy set of Clare Rainers. That's what we need. Get me Clare Rainers on. And it's a more comfortable drive through the Llyn hills. Everyone's coming home from work now because it's Thursday. I got a day off. Hey up! Hey! Wankers! Baby, you're on at me, you bastards! I'll stab you in the eye! Must have known Screaming Delkins. Fucking legend. Right, I'm off. Ta-da! So, a day out in North Wales, lovely scenic views. We're now on the Llyn hills, and at one point during this last hour or so have I mentioned sheep. But we aren't going to Wales without mentioning sheep. There we go. There's some sheep. Sheep.